How are you? How are you guys? How are you? I just wanna say the word of God and encourage someone somewhere going through difficulties, wondering what is going on. But I want to encourage you and to tell you that don't mind, because God is watching and God know everything that you are going through, and He is ready to rescue you. I want you to remind you about the book of about the story of Job. Job was so holy to God. He was so faithful. And one time, Satan, because the Satan is the father of jealousy, he thought he had an excuse that Job was close to God because God has praised him. And so he went to God and asked the permission so he can do things to Job. He knew that when he destroyed everything, Job will not serve God again. Satan went to God and told God, you know what, your servant Job, or God asked him, you have gone all through, have you seen, have you considered my servant Job? And the Satan say he had an excuse, and he say, no, Job, is serving you, loved you because of what you have praised him with, because the word that you have given him. That's why Job has decided to serve you, because of the word that you have praised him with. And he asked the permission from God that let me go and destroy everything and see if he really loves you. And God said, you just go and don't touch his soul. So the Satan went and destroyed everything that Job had, including his children, and on top of that, he attacked him with a disease, a disgusting disease that no one could come across Job. But Job stand still. He said, no matter what I'm going through, I'm gonna stand with the Lord. I did not serve the Lord because he has blessed me with the word. Anything else can go, but I will not leave my God. I will stand with God because I know he is the one who gave me and he is the one who took it away. That proved that Job did not serve God because of the wealth. I'm here to tell you today, no matter what you're going through, have you decided that no matter what I'm going through right now, I'm not gonna I will serve the Lord no matter the situation. Because let me tell you and remind you today, whatever you are going through, you are in a test. God is testing you. If you will stand still and say no matter what the situation I'm going through, no matter what I'm facing, I will stand still and serve the Lord. If you stand still and pass that test, because it's a test, I'm sure God will see you through. No matter what you're going through, stand strong, stand still. Don't hear other voices that came to distract you. Stand still, for the salvation is good, will come and rescue you. Yes, now you are in a very situation, in a hard situation, whereby you are asking God, why am I going through all this? I can remember, I can relate that the time that Job was in that devastated situation, even his wife the most loved wife, the person he thought that was close to him. She recommended that, she suggested that Job to provoke God and die, to abuse God and die, to come out of God's wills and die. Many people will come to your way according to the situation that you're going through. Many people will come to discourage you. Many people will come and tell you you won't make it because your situation seems to be more difficult. Your situation seems to be no way. Hey. And I'm here to tell you that if you will stand strong, if you will worship God in the middle of that situation, God will see you through. There is so many things that is in store of the Lord that is waiting for you, only to be faithful. Only to be faithful before God. In that situation, can you worship in that situation? Can you glorify the name of the Lord in that situation? Can you pray in that situation? Can you worship the Lord in that situation and wait and see the salvation of God? Let me remind you something also. What you're going through, no matter how hard it is, no matter how frustrating it is, no matter how devastating it is right now, I'm here to tell you, if it is a sickness, if anything, sickness, debt, anything you are going through that you're asking God, why me? Why am I going through all this? I'm here to remind you that God has said that He will never let your soul to be touched. He has released the Satan or anything, any problem to come through, but it will not kill you. It will not kill you. Stand strong. Stand strong in that moment of hardship, in that moment of tears, in that moment you don't see any way, you cannot see the breakthrough. Just worship. Worship the Lord. Glorify the Lord in that situation. He is your maker. He knows you even before you were born in your mother's womb. He knew you. When Job stands still and saying me, no, he complained because he is a human being. But one thing he keep in mind is that he never forsake God. He never come out of the ways of God. He stood still. And guess what? The time came for him, for God to recover everything that Job had lost, has lost. Your time is coming. Your time is coming. No matter what, how long it will take, your time is coming. Anything you lost, may it be a business, may it be anything that you lost, and you see yourself now, oh my God, how will it my life go? How will it be? How is it going to be? I have lost this. I'm here to tell you that the same God that paid a Job twice, he is still alive. He is still alive. He will pay you twice and double for what you have lost. Because you know what? If you will stand still and say, no, me, I will not forsake my God. Even if I lost what? Even if I lost what? I know who is in my heart. I didn't know. You have to stand and say, you have to stand and say the things of this world. If it is your property that you have lost, stand still and say, God is a God who created this earth. He has anything and everything you desire. You have to stand and say, oh Lord, no matter what will come on my way, I'm gonna stand with you. I'm gonna serve you no matter what. And wait and see how faithful God is, because God is waiting to see your faithfulness in the middle of that trauma, in the middle of the devastated situation, in the middle of that sickness, in the middle of that way that you don't see the breakthrough. In that middle you are. I don't know which middle. I don't know what situation you're going through right now. I don't know. But what I want to tell you today, stand still. Be faithful. Serve God as if you have everything. Serve God as if you have received everything that you have desired of. And wait and see how God will come in your life in faithfulness way. He is more than faithful. Jesus. He is more than faithful. He knows your tomorrow. He knows your today. He knows your future. Can you count yourself as a privileged person being alive today, even if you're sick right now? You are very precious. They say that as long as you are breathing, there is hope. Don't give up. Stand still and wait for the salvation of God. Be praised and have a good day.